MacVoices is supported by iChart Magazine, putting Apple and tech news in focus. Subscribe in iTunes or find out more at iChartMag.com. Hi, I'm Chuck Joyner, and MacVoices is at International CES in Las Vegas. I'm in the Hyper booth talking to Jennifer about all their new stuff. And Jennifer, that's pretty much all you're showing this year is new stuff.
That's right. We kept this really simple, just the new products. So one of the first things we have here is the iStick. This was a 1.1 million Kickstarter funded project from the summer. Basically, it's the same concept as a flash drive, except it also has the Apple Lightning connector, so you can connect it to your iOS devices, your iPads and your iPhones. And then we've upgraded it where we've also added on the iStick Pro a micro USB adapter. So now this little essentially jump drive is compatible with your Apple Lightning devices, your USB devices, and your micro USB devices. They range anywhere from 16 gigabytes all the way up to 200 or 128 gigabytes. And the price points for this iStick Pro in particular is going to range between $99 and $219. And this new version will come out in probably 1 to 2 months in Q2. So that's one of our brand new products.
That's very cool. I give you a lot of credit because the Lightning connector is Apple's proprietary connector. Everybody seems to have a different connector. This has them all.
Yep, that's right. We're MFI approved, and it's really easy to use. It helps extend that storage space. So if you got stuck with one of those 16 gigabyte iPhones, you can definitely upgrade it by using one of these, plugging it in. You have enough room to, stream and download and upload things to and from your devices from this little guy right here.
Very nice, very nice.
So next up, we have what's called the iPin. It's an app for your phone that connects with this little auxiliary dongle essentially, and it's a laser. So you push the little button on the app and it'll turn the laser on. There's also functionality if you're giving a presentation, you can swipe it and move through the presentation, and then you can also control your mouse. So this is also a crowd-funded project, and this is going to retail for $50. And we have an Android version as well. But the really cool thing about it, it's so small. So if you do a lot of presentations and you are a business professional, you can use this, keep it in your phone, and you don't even have to worry about it getting bumped off or it being unsightly because of how tiny it is.
And we are talking tiny. I'll do a close-up of it, but that's... Whoop,
I just dropped
there it goes. So that might be the only problem with it, is it's so small.
Yep. You just pop it in, and then you can just leave it in so you don't have to worry about taking it out because it's so tiny, which is great. So we love this. Everyone here at the show is loving it as well. And then we're going to have a new version that's coming out in Q4 that also allows you to measure the length of where that laser is being pointed to. So if you are in the construction industry or real estate and you need to be able to measure rooms, or you want to possibly on the tech side do some sort of like augmented reality, you'll be able to use that functionality for it. Again, you'll be able to see that in Q4.
Great, very. That's especially the measurement part. That's fantastic.
So this is the Hyper Pearl. This was also a Kickstarter funded and Indiegogo funded project. It's essentially a compact mirror. So you have the regular mirror and the mirror that has 3 times magnification with the built-in light. You're going to double click this button to turn it on and off, and a 4 series light indicator to tell you how charged the battery is inside it. So there's a 3,000 milliamp battery that's also with this. So if you have a significant other or a wife or a girlfriend, or you yourself are really into being able to carry around cool, functional, fashion-based products, beauty-based products, this is that. So this is going to retail for $39.95. And again, like a 3,000 milliamp battery will charge your phone typically 1 to 2 times depending on the size of your phone. If it's an iPhone 6, 2 times. If it's an iPhone 6 Plus, about 1 time. So again, it's going to depend on the size of your battery. And again, it's great, super tiny, compact, comes in a series of cool colors with dual functionality.
Every woman I know carries something like this in her purse, and now that means it's one less device she has to carry, combined.
Exactly, everything in one. And you look good while doing it. Yep.
Great, so that's the lineup of the new stuff, and of course you've got all the other great Hyper products already online at?
www.hypershop.com.
Jennifer, thanks so much for the time.
Thank you guys so much. Happy CES 2015.
She's way too awake for this time of morning. I'm Chuck Joyner. This is MacVoices at International CES in Las Vegas. More soon. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for links, show notes, to subscribe, to connect with Chuck on Twitter, Google+, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, and the MacVoices blog. Subscribe to our weekly newsletter, the MacVoices Dispatch, to stay up to date on all the latest MacVoices news from our front page or at macvoices.com/newsletter. Do more with your Apple tech by subscribing to the free MacVoices magazine on Flipboard by visiting macvoices.com/magazine. Advertising and sponsorships handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CacheFly at cachefly.com.